What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of FORNEVERNEWS! The only news source that provides anything and everything anime and manga related. And we don't bore you, we get into it. Let's do it.
No matter how you feel, get it done. No matter how you feel, get it done. No matter how you feel, get it done. No matter how you feel, get it done.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. As always, 65% of people watching this right now, unfortunately, aren't subscribed. You know, if you want to help out the show, if you want to help it grow, thrive, and change, the best thing to do is definitely hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified when we drop a new episode of FORNEVER News. We drop Monday through Friday, and on the weekends, we also got some awesome anime and manga-related content that comes, whether it be manga reviews, anime first impressions, all of that good stuff. So definitely hit that subscribe and that bell. And without further ado, people, let's jump into today's stories. We got some stuff to talk about. And first on the docket, some more very interesting Bleach related news. Now, again, I've spoke about it a couple different times here on FORNEVER News that the creator of Bleach, Tite Kubo, he has his own thing going on right now called Club Outside, where it's a premium membership that you pay, and ultimately you get access to like new drawings that he's doing of Bleach characters, or just in general some Q&As of him answering questions, a whole bunch of really awesome stuff that he's doing, which I ain't gonna lie, I love to see it. Just gotta throw an extra nod to Kubo going the independent route. Like, not many mangaka are doing things outside of like, okay, Weekly Shonen Jump is doing this with me, Weekly Shonen Jump is doing that with me, or the publisher is doing this. Like, this seems to be that Kubo is taking the industry by the bullhorns and saying, oh no, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna call it Club Outside. I'm gonna do exclusive art and all that good stuff and answer questions, and I'm gonna get a fee. Like, I love to see it. I've been saying for a while now, I don't know why a lot of these legacy acts, why these legendary mangaka that are massively popular and had huge hit series, once they're done with their series, like Tite Kubo, Masashi Kishimoto, shit, Toriyama could have done it as well, even though I'm sure he's paid out the wazoo and the rest of them are as well. But open up either your own little indie manga shop where you do like your own new manga, whatnot, or something really creative like what Tite Kubo is doing with Club Outside. However, with this in particular latest update, it's something pretty freaking massive that was announced from Tite Kubo regarding the future Bleach and some other, aside from the 1,000-Year Blood War, some other potential adaptations of some Bleach related content that fans would absolutely love to see. And I could actually see it happening depending on how massive the Bleach support is when we get to 1,000-Year Blood War anime. Let's read, because there was a couple of different updates. It said Bleach creator Tite Kubo revealed some exciting new info in a Q&A. First off, he confirmed the 1,000-Year Blood War anime will expand on events, like revealing who attacked Rukia in the first Quincy invasion, which I ain't gonna lie, it's been so freaking long, I forgot that was kind of like an off-panel type of thing. You didn't see who attacked her, so that's kind of dope. I think the Bleach anime has kind of always done certain things like that, or it removed certain, I guess you would say, suspenseful things. I remember with the Fullbring arc in particular, in the manga, they kept a lot of things very mysterious. You didn't know who was the Shinigami that was, you know, following Ichigo for a minute, and in the anime, it was like, oh no, it's pretty safe to say, okay, that's Rukia, yada yada. So I think that's kind of a core staple thing that the anime has always done. It's gone back and it's changed a couple of things, or given a little bit more exposition or more explanations. In general, it just gave a little bit more substance to maybe things that weren't all the way detailed in, because oftentimes Kubo would do a show not tell. I mean, there's plenty of times of him telling as well, but there's a lot of times where it's just like, hey, something crazy happened, let's move on. So things like that is going to be explained, and just in general, that's really dope, because again, there's also a lot of stuff that like were off screen, and while there's a lot of action in the 1,000-Year Blood War, you can add extra pieces of like, okay, well, this fight lasts a really long time, we could actually cut in between and explain certain events that were just unexplained. And again, this will be very good in particular, and I'm not going to say any spoilers, but for the ending of Bleach, the finale, there are certain parts that a lot of fans were like, oh god, it was rushed. This is the opportunity to clear all of that out of people's heads and make it not rushed. But we gotta wait and see. Either way, I'm curious as well how the release is going to be of this, because if we're adding extra, right, if we're expanding on events and we're not just taking it at face value, this Bleach anime, it might need to be released in parts, like Thousand Year Blood War Part 1, Thousand Year Blood War Part 2, Thousand Year Blood War Finale, maybe 24 episodes apiece, give them the highest quality production, art, and animation. And yeah, because anything less than 75 episodes, I'm going to keep on saying it could be very rushed, because there's like 200 plus chapters, and then on top of that, we're expanding, but we got to wait to see. And then the second thing that was revealed, even bigger in my opinion, is he teased a possible anime adaptation of We Do Not Always Love You, which was a Bleach novel. I remember, I want to say even back in the day, I like reviewed a chapter or two of that novel. It was like the big wedding of certain characters and whatnot. That's going to be interesting to see as well. And I'm wondering, okay, are they going to try and add that in the end? Or, you know, this could be a very, very big deal for the future of Bleach in terms of we get in the Thousand Year Blood War. It all really depends on, again, if this pops off the way they're hoping for. If this becomes like the biggest thing since sliced bread, if Bleach blows up and everything, which all things are indicating that this is going to be massive, then we probably will get the We Do Not Always Love You adaptation. I'm hoping for it, I ain't gonna lie, because from what I remember, it also cleared up certain things from the ending of Bleach, because it takes place after the Thousand Year Blood War. So that's really, really dope. I'm not sure how many episodes would need to be dedicated to that. I don't know if they need to do movies or what's gonna happen, but this is a very good sign. If they're getting talks into that level of talking about like, yo, we're doing the Thousand Year Blood War, but there's also consideration for your novels and stuff. The Bleach revival is about to be real, and I don't know if this is going to lead into, again, a Bleach Next Generation or whatever, but it's looking real promising. Bleach fans who want the novels to get adapted should support the upcoming Thousand Year Blood War anime as much as possible. If the Thousand Year Blood War anime doesn't perform well, it will be less likely that we get more content. Please support the series, stream officially, buy the DVDs, etc. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go on a Bleach massive buying spree when things start popping off, because yeah, it's that time, dog. It's like, you know, going through a drought for so many years, and then it's finally like, yo, dog, there's so much Bleach, let's freaking do it. So hopefully we get a whole bunch of merch and stuff, and just in general, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind, because I want to say I got maybe one of the novels, I'm not sure which one it is, but yeah, I might go out and pick up all of these novels just to support and shit, because I want them to know, yeah, Bleach fans, we're here for it, baby, we're here for it. But yeah, people, again, there will be expansions to the Thousand Year Blood War anime, and there's a possibility of the We Do Not Always Love You novel getting adapted into an anime, which is very, very big. Okay, people, next up, we got the weekly Shonen Magazine author comments, courtesy of Jos_Care, as well as WSS Talk Back from Twitter. Let's start off with, we got Nakaba Suzuki, author of The Seven Deadly Sins and now Four Nights of the Apocalypse. I met with the voice actors of the Natsu for the first time in a while due to work. Everyone seems to be doing well. I want so bad to go drinking with everyone. There goes Nakaba Suzuki talking about drinking again. If you've been following FORNEVERNEWS for months now, one of the things that I've noted is that in the author comments, the author of Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Nakaba Suzuki, talks about drinking a bit frequently. So that's just something to keep in mind. I'm sending, of course, positive vibes and best wishes to him. And it could just be in general that he really likes to celebrate or something like that, because, you know, seeing them for the first time in a while, which also makes me think, oh, he's probably involved in the Netflix CGI fest that they got going on right now. And that's probably why he met with the voice actors, which also mean that more than likely majority of the sins are going to be involved in the upcoming Bridge the Gap anime 3D CG shit that they're doing with the Seven Deadly Sins and Four Nights of the Apocalypse crossover. But yeah, there's that. Then we got George Morikawa, author of Hajime no Ippo. Can't it be spring already? I want to go fishing. Oh my god, that part right there. Yes, George Morikawa, you are so on the money. I swear I want the snow to go so freaking bad. Get it away from me. I hate the gosh darn snow. So George Morikawa hit the nail on the head with that one, because yeah, can it please be spring already? I'm ready for the warm weather. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. Thankfully, we only got like a month or two left, but then we got Ken Wakui, author of Tokyo Revengers. There's an exhibition in Ikebukuro. Dope stuff. I mean, it's to be expected at this point. Like, Tokyo Revengers is one of the biggest Kodansha titles out. Yeah, you're gonna get exhibitions and all sorts of stuff. Then Atsushi Okubo, author of Fire Force and Soul Eater. I finally got a PS5, but now I'm assessing which 120 frames per second 4K HD TV I need to get the most out of it. So yeah, I bought this TV fairly recently. Like, I had the same TV from damn, almost a decade, and I just bought this one like a couple months back. So yeah, I finally upgraded because I was like, yo, dog, I got a PS5, but I'm rocking out on a 1080p. What am I doing? I gotta at least get up to the 4K. So that's why I picked up this bad boy right here, and I love that TV. So yeah, it's time to get upgraded. Atsushi Okubo. Hiro Mashima, author of Eden Zero. I'm hooked on watching RTA in Japan. I love seeing everyone having a good time. Sometimes when I hear mangaka say stuff like that, like Oda and him, it's sad, because when you're in the trenches of work and you're obsessed with your work and your workhorse, like myself, when you see people having a good time, it's like that SpongeBob Squidward meme where he's looking through the window and he's seeing them having fun and he looks depressed, shit like that. It be like that sometimes. Like, I'll be entrenched in, I gotta film, I gotta do these thumbnails, I gotta come up with titles, I gotta hit up this editor, I gotta talk to these people about this show I'm trying to do, I gotta get back on writing the plot for this book I'm working on, and then you see people like, they're having fun. They're having fun. But you know what? We can't get distracted. We got to keep on. We got goals. We got dreams. And ain't nobody going to help us get there except us. So, yeah. Negi Haruba, author of Ranger Reject. 7-Eleven's curry bread is delicious. Shout outs to Negi Haruba. Here's one that I think it's kind of funny to note. We got Blue Locks, Muneyuki Kaneshiro. Help. Do I start the new Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon first? Choices. I ain't gonna lie. I want to get the new Pokemon, and then I got the new Yu-Gi-Oh downloaded on my phone, but I haven't even jumped into it yet. It is a choice, and it's a tough one, and I don't game that often, so for me, it's a very hardcore, like, which one is going to get the little 15 minutes of time that I do have for gaming? Who's it going to be? How the f*** does Hiro Mashima game? I don't understand it, dog, and that's that he's doing way more stuff than me. How does he find the time to game? And to close things out, we got Yoshitoki Oima from the author of To Your Eternity. The warm trainer I bought is, well, warm. Yeah, keep warm, fam. Shoutouts to Your Eternity. Yeah, people, those were the Weekly Shonen Magazine author comments. I love that we added in the To Your Eternity author. Like, that feels like the last little spice that was needed to get this bowl of chili going, especially considering we're about to lose Atsushi Okubo. Yeah, adding another author makes it a little bit more spiced up. Okay, people, next up, this announcement came a few days ago regarding the future of Weekly Shonen Jump. Y'all know that recently it was announced, and it's been confirmed as well. It wasn't just like murmurings and whatnot. It's been 100% confirmed that unfortunately Magu-chan, God of Destruction, is going to be ending. I believe it actually already released its final chapter, so it's out of the magazine. However, of course, with cancellations mean that new serializations are on the way, and Shonen Jump has announced, it says here, Weekly Shonen Jump will be starting a total of 2 new series in issues 11 and 12, and it says here, issue number 11, Akane Banashi by Takamasa Mo and Yuki Suenaga, and then issue number 12, Child of the Earth by Hideo Shinkai. Based off the titles of these two, Child of the Earth sounds a little bit more enticing because I don't understand what the other one was. But then it also says, according to leaks, the mangaka of the new serialization, which is about Rakugo, if I'm not mistaken, one of these series is about Rakugo, which is like a celebration of some sorts. I ain't gonna lie, it's more ingrained in Japanese culture, so I'm not quite familiar with it, but I know one of them is about Rakugo, essentially. And it would seem the mangaka of the new serialization about Rakugo, Takamasa Mo, did Galaxy Gangs, Old Golazo, and Tatarashido. So again, some authors that are a little bit familiar to the magazine, but we got 2 new series, one of them about Rakugo, I'm not sure about the other one. And yeah, if cancellations are on board, the new series are going to start. I don't know, I'll probably check them out if there's anything that's interesting, because usually what I like to do, unless it's something out of this world really, really bad, which Weekly Shonen Jump usually never goes that route, if it's something good, I will talk about it. If it's something I might talk about it. And if either of these are good, I don't know, the Rakugo one doesn't sound that great, to be honest with you, but again, I said the same thing about PPPPP. It doesn't sound all that enticing, and look, it's still in Shonen Jump for now at the very least, so we gotta wait and see. But yeah, 2 new manga coming to Weekly Shonen Jump. Let's see. I mean, Aya Shimon is right now cooking, and it's one of the newbies. And I heard Doran is finally getting back on track. That's good to know, because I was rooting for that one as well. And it got a little bit wonky, like, where are we going with this? But I'm hearing good things, so I might catch back up on Doran. Next up, something major. Now, we just actually recently talked about in this episode, Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, according to this, and I think I want to give a little bit of credit due to the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Mobile app game that came out. According to this, it says, Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG finally surpasses Magic the Gathering search term popularity popularity in the US. With the launch of the free-to-play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel game on January 19th, the popularity of the trading card game has soared around the world. In the United States, the game has finally surpassed Magic the Gathering as the most searched game according to Google Trends, and they showed a graph courtesy of Miles. Shout out to Miles. He used to be part of Crunchyroll now. I forget what company he's with, but he's still doing his thing in the anime and manga realm. Shout outs to that guy. It says worldwide Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the clear winner, experiencing a massive spike in searches during the week of Master Duel's release. The game is currently available on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, Switch, PC, and Steam. And it says the iOS and Android versions will launch at a later date. I believe I got it on my phone if I'm not mistaken. I want to say that that's Master Duel, unless I'm off on that. But yeah, everybody keeps talking about it. To be honest with you, I'm kind of shocked because I was like, I didn't expect anything to top the level of people loving like Duel Links. Like Duel Links was massive. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Master Duel, I'm not gonna lie, but Master Duel seems to be blowing up, so to speak. And I ain't gonna lie. My thing is, I stay away from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a personal thing, right? I stay away from Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as I possibly can because when I was younger, I was a full-blown Yu-Gi-Oh! Addict, okay? I traveled all over New York City. I went to Madison Square Garden. I was all over. I was in Flatbush. I was going everywhere to duel. In the dead center of the hood, like, yo, dog, I played Jinzo. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I was really massively addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I know it could get bad. So I kind of stay away. But I do have the game on my phone, I believe, if that's actually the legit one. I might fire it up. I don't know. A lot of the homies over on Twitter too are telling me, yo, FORNEV, we playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You want to play? We got Master Duel. So I might take them up on the offer, but if you see the videos going out of whack a little bit, it might be because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah, I would never let it get to that point at this point in my life. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel helps Yu-Gi-Oh! To surpass the search term popularity of Magic the Gathering, which it always blows my mind. Like, Magic is still a thing? Like, I remember there was a big problem between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering back when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was calling the spell cards magic cards. I used to be like, yo, my magic card. And then when people started saying, no, it's spell card, I was like, oh, so we got Mandela affected, huh? No. Moving forward, massively awesome update for Attack on Titan. According to this, it says Attack on Titan, the final season part 2 opening theme reaches #1 on US Billboard's Hard Rock chart. The opening theme of the Attack on Titan, the final season part 2 anime has reached the US Billboard charts after its release on January 22nd. The TV side version of Sims The Rumbling debuted on the Hard Rock chart at #3 on Saturday, and it reached #1 where it currently stands. According to Pony Canyon, the song received over 10 million playbacks within the first week of its release on music streaming platforms, and the opening animation video embedded below has received over 30 million views on Pony Canyon's YouTube channel thus far. That is so freaking dope. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of just validated my love and appreciation and adoration of that goddamn song, The Rumble, because it's so freaking good. If I lose it all, slip and fall. Oh my god, man. And it's just been, I ain't gonna lie, these Sundays have been freaking magical. And I know I'm going off topic. It's like, hey, number one on the Hard Rock, let's go. But Sundays, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and if you ain't watched One Piece the night before, oh my god. And if you into Boruto, even though Boruto's arc right now is in still, either way, anime fans is eating very, very well, and it's gonna be so freaking sad when Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan leave. Especially considering this is the final of Attack on Titan, unless we get like a spin-off anime, which is very much so gonna happen, I almost guarantee. But yeah, Attack on Titan #1 with Rumbling. Love to see it, baby. Let's go. Metal all day. Next up, small update, but I did want to mention it, and it's been kind of well overdue for me to mention this, to be honest with you. Four Knights of the Apocalypse has reached 1 million copies in circulation for volume 1 through 5. In case you don't know Four Knights of the Apocalypse, you're probably under a rock. It is the spin-off sequel series to the 7 Deadly Sins, and it actually sells pretty freaking well. Like, it's 1 million copies in circulation for 1 through 5, and the latest volume 5 right now in a few weeks already has like almost 100k sales. That's not the most common when it comes to sequel spin-offs. Usually by volume 5 they're like, you know, struggling 30,000 or something. So big kudos and congrats to the 7 Deadly Sins, a spin-off, the Four Knights of the Apocalypse. And damn, I really need to get back into it. I read the first chapter, really enjoyed the first chapter, and I've kind of just been in suspended animation, and the 3D CG anime that they're working on with Netflix doesn't sound enticing at all to make me say, oh yeah, I need to start. I'll eventually get to the manga, but 1 million copies in circulation, volume 1 through 5. Yeah. Okay, people, next up, something really awesome that Shueisha is doing for fans. I think it'll also help to make lifelong manga fans, to be honest with you, because they're doing a big free read campaign. They initially had released a press release and then they kind of deleted it, but I think it's still legit. According to, and at the time I took the screenshot, it was deleted, but Crunchyroll's article about Manga Plus, the platform Manga Plus would be planning to release a first read free campaign as its 3rd anniversary project, and I believe they did. It says here, Manga Plus by Shueisha begins first read free campaign for 3rd anniversary. Shueisha's Manga Plus will begin a first read free campaign, a 3rd anniversary celebration that will allow fans to read a huge number of their favorite shonen hits for free in full for the first time. All the English chapters are now available to read for free once on both the iOS and Android apps starting January 31st, so we're a little over a week into this, and the campaign doesn't extend to the website, so you can only read it on the app. And I ain't gonna lie, massive titles: One Piece, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover, Dr. Stone, Mission Yozakura, like the list goes on and on. Boruto, Dragon Ball Super, pretty much majority of the titles you can name, all the way down to Chojin X and Ran Komonohashi. Yeah, and Blue Exorcist and Heart Gear will be eligible upon returning from hiatus as well. And they got this really awesome promotional poster that got Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen, Deku from My Hero, Spy Family, One Piece Luffy, Kaiju number 8, like really awesome promo. And yeah, this is really dope. You can download the app on iOS and Android, visit their site for any updates, and it doesn't say until when does this extend, but either way, I think that this is a very good and smart move to get more people into manga. Okay, people, next up, this announcement came a few days ago regarding Netflix's live-action One Piece series is officially in production. Back in November, Netflix revealed the main cast members for the live-action One Piece series, which stars Inaki Godoy as Monkey D. Luffy, Makenyu as Roronoa Zoro, Emily Rudd as Nami, Jacob Romero Gibson as Usopp, and Taz Skylar as Sanji. While the road ahead will likely be a long one, the Netflix Geeked account came through to confirm that the series is now officially in production, and a few cast members were featured in the posters accompanying photos. Looks like Nami in the first, and Usopp, Luffy, and Sanji in the second, but don't engrave that in stone or anything. And of course, when the cast was originally announced, One Piece series creator Eiichiro Oda shared the following message, which was basically just him approving, giving a stamp of approval for the live action, which I guess is a good sign, even though creators have done that in the past. And I'll be honest with you, there's going to be skepticism all the way through, even upon release, because y'all already know what happened with the Cowboy Bebop live action. Despite the fact that I've said it before, I was an outlier when it came to the Cowboy Bebop live action. I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know. I've lost faith in terms of just even fans themselves kind of rocking with or showing support for a live action at all, because like the Netflix Cowboy Bebop one got crucified and canceled, and One Piece fans are way more larger in number and way more critical. I mean, they're critical of the source material every freaking week, so I don't know how this is going to work, but I guess we gotta wait and see. Either way, they are officially in production, and we're in the beginning of 2022, so we might see something, I'm guessing early 2023. Either way, One Piece live action in production. Let's buckle our seatbelts, huh? Okay, people, and last story of the episode, we got the top 10 best-selling manga series of the week. At number 10, Haikyuu with 45,000. Number 9, My Hero Academia, 45,000. Wow, it was like 45,000 people just ran out and bought Haikyuu, My Hero, Blue Lock, and Attack on Titan. Okay, then. Then number 6, Tokyo Aliens. Okay, something a little bit different with 50,000. Then number 5, My Dress Up Darling with 80,829. I keep hearing about that one, but it doesn't look like it would be up my alley. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Number 4, Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer, 117,000, of course, which is crazy. How many more people can buy those things? Number 3, Tokyo Revengers, 151,000. We're starting to see the decline of Tokyo Revengers. Is not all over the charts anymore, the top 50 best-selling, anything like that. Like now, Tokyo Revengers is, which is still, it's doing great. It's competing with, you know, Demon Slayer and stuff like that. So kudos to Tokyo Revengers. Then number 2, this series, when we talk about the top 50 best-selling manga, is all over littered. I don't know what is in there. Is there fucking golden bars if you read the manga or whatnot? But Mystery Tolunakari with 182,000 at number 2. And then number 1, my lads, it's Jujutsu Kaisen with 380,000. Of course, that movie is pushing the living crap out of it. But yeah, that's the top 10 best-selling manga by series of the week. And Mystery Tolunakari is a mystery as to why it's so hype. I need to get into it. And yeah, people, those are all the stories we have for today's episode. Curious what you guys think. Most important story, favorite story, best story, something that I didn't include that you want to hear me include in a future episode of FORNEVER News. As always, people, let me know. That's all I have for this one, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm FORNEVER World, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy! Have an awesome day. Peace in, and you guys just watched another episode of FORNEVER News! Have an awesome day. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Let's go, baby!
So